Use the same type of clips, make the camera look the same, make the angles look the same, use the same hashtags, literally make it the exact same. You don't have to use your brain at all. Post that same content and you're gonna have a very high chance of going viral. The reason this works is because if you're reposting photos, or if you're remaking videos, don't repost anybody's content, make it yourself. But if you're making videos yourself of the product, you just order it on Amazon, make the videos. If you're making those yourself, TikTok is gonna recognize that. The algorithm's gonna look at that video and it's gonna say, hey, this video is a lot like this one that already went viral, but it's a little different, so maybe this one will do good too. And they're gonna just slam your video out to a bunch of people. This is why posting on TikTok organic is such a strong method of making money, or making organic sales, getting organic traffic. Nowadays, TikTok is not even as hot as Instagram Reels, you guys. Instagram Reels is absolutely crushing it right now, but I would still definitely recommend you post on TikTok and just repost your TikToks on Instagram Reels. Also, keep in mind when you're doing free traffic, do not expect results in the first 2 or 3 days. It takes some consistency. All social media takes that no matter which way you slice it, including paid ads. Paid ads accounts take time to get what's called seasoned, to where they really understand your audience and are really doing well. You guys, here's the explanation of what's about to go down. Basically, what we're gonna be doing is filming TikToks. I wanted to show you guys me actually making TikToks. I get a lot of requests for this, and I figure it's a perfect TikToks for the creator brand, and you guys are gonna get to see the whole process. So basically, if you come into the office, first off, what I wanna say, you guys, is with making content, so we just set this up. It was just a random idea. I found these LED strips I had at the house, and I basically just put them through the bags, and essentially I'm gonna use these, or this setup, for when I'm making TikToks, as well as the setup that has these lights and all the, you know, different clothes and different couture is the right name for it hanging on it. But with that being said, the main thing I want to point out here, you guys, is you guys can do cheap, effective things to make really good content. So if you don't have a great room, if you don't have a setup, right, because nobody starts out with a setup or an office that, you know, is set up for this shit, right? So what you need to do is you cop a little LED strip like this, something that's, you know, 10 bucks, 20 bucks, 15 bucks, right? And you could use it for, number one, lighting. Obviously with drop shipping products, you're not gonna be putting this through the product and like doing all this. This is because it's a, you know, bag or designer brand that I'm working on. With a drop shipping product though, you could use these for lightings in the background. You could use them for underglow, like you see right here on this piano, right? You could use it for underglow in the background, and it's a little, really cheap thing. The LED lights are always super cheap. Sometimes you could even find them on the way to checkout for $4 in the little, you know, like what the bins. You could do stuff like this, fake plants, super cheap, like a couple bucks. You guys know how cheap these are, a couple bucks. Fake plants, boom, you put those in the corner, right? Look at how much nicer that makes it look with the tags, right? Without the fake amount of views on this account. So basically, obviously when we're doing dropshipping products, we're recreating viral content. Hand there, put your hand in the middle, right? Because they're gonna see it, not up here, not down there, not right there. Put your hand in the middle. Boom. And then, now I'm just gonna go into clips of the bags. So I got the dark vibe going on, but it looks super sick. One thing that's cool that you guys could do too is you could see like this tag right here, for example, and this could be on anything. I know that this tag looks similar, or it's the same as this tag, right? So I could even maybe go like this and just go act like I'm throwing it on this bag, right? So boom, and then right, and then you can get one behind here. Then that's sick. Sick. So now we're just gonna edit it up real quick, you guys, and then you'll get to see the final product. And when I'm doing this, you guys, I'm just trying to line it up so it looks smooth. See that transition is just smooth. Right, you guys can see in the screen recording. I do this, add the text, unreleased designs for my designer brand. Make the text a little bit shorter. We'll just do it right here. Sick. All right, you guys, so now that we have content recorded for this product, what we're actually gonna do is upload this content to our store. So obviously we've got the store set up with the content that we found online, but we wanna make our store even better, and I recommend you guys do this same thing. So we're gonna add these to the product page, and then we're gonna also add these to the homepage of our website, sauce it up a bit, and show you guys how to add some Giphies. So as we go inside the product settings, as you guys can see, we've got all of the stock images right here. So we're just gonna go ahead and delete all of these. I don't want any of these. I'm gonna keep the ones that are in the description description and add a Giphy just because they're cool photos. But with these guys, I'm just gonna go through and actually go into Canva and add all the images I took into Canva and resize them to fit right, because we obviously want them to fit squared just like the rest of everything else. So we're gonna go right here and I'm gonna drop all these images into Canva real quick. Boom, boom. And then next thing we're gonna do is go to Giphy and make some Giphies. So we're gonna go to Giphy.com. I just head over there. Then basically you're gonna take whatever video you have that you wanna turn into a Giphy. So first we're gonna do, where's the first video I wanna do? Maybe it's this, no, it's this guy right here. Boom, boom. Basically I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna go create, and I'm going to go GIF, and then it's gonna say choose file. Go right here and drag and drop this guy. And now it's basically going to make a GIF. We're just gonna trim this. I'm gonna keep it to where it zooms out like that. I like that. And then I'm gonna keep all that too, honestly. Continue to create. So now it's gonna make us a GIF, and this is what we're gonna be able to put in our description to make our description move around and stuff. All right, you guys, looking way better. So now let's see if our GIF's ready. Still not ready? Wait for it. Boom, I'm gonna replace some of these photos in the description too. So all you're gonna do is just click delete, and you can just go right here, and you can just insert whatever image you want. So let's upload file. Let's use this one since I didn't use this one in the product photos. Insert this guy right in there. Boom, looks way cleaner. Let's get rid of this too and this too. I like this little thing that explains what it does, that's fine. And then we'll go, why this GIF taking forever? All right, you guys, so now that our Giphy is loaded, as you can see, we got it right here. So now all we're gonna do is download, and we're also gonna save image as. I'm gonna save it right here. That's saved as a PNG, so it didn't work. We're gonna continue to upload. So after you click continue to upload, boom, boom, once this thing loads, there we go, we got the Giphy saved. So we downloaded it, you guys. Once you click download, it's gonna save it as a Giphy, or it looks like it didn't save it the right way. Here, anyways, we gotta upload it to Giphy first. I think this should work, honestly, because it just shows up as a Giphy like that because it's a white in the beginning. So I think this should work. Boom, just like that. All right, you guys, so as you see, we've got the Giphy uploaded onto our description. All you guys have to do that, once again, is just left click on here, click save image as, then you just save. And basically, once you save that image, you go into your, since a Giphy is essentially a JPEG image, you go to your description and you just go ahead and insert image and click insert, and then it pulls up just like that. Obviously, we only want one of them. And obviously, you guys make sure you use high quality videos to do this, otherwise it won't look that good. Definitely looks a lot more custom, feels a lot more like an actual brand, as you guys can see. So great looking website. We added custom content. I showed you how to make a TikTok. We've got literally everything done, you guys. And I am excited to let you guys know that I'm gonna be giving away this brand to one of you guys who likes this video and drops a comment below. All you need to comment is either the words Shopify dropshipping or one thing that you learned from this video. Just drop a comment, one thing you learned from this video or Shopify dropshipping. Just wanted to take a second and say, all of you guys who are watching from across the screen, you look absolutely beautiful, and I believe in each and every one of you guys, and I want you guys to know that you are amazing, and everything you want to do in your life can be achieved if you put your fucking mind to it. So get to it and fucking do it. But with that being said, this is stage 4. You'll know you're at stage 4 because it means you're making consistent sales. As long as you're making above 5 sales per day consistently for at least 2 to 3 days, that's when I would say it's time to head on to stage 4. This is where you're going to be doing stuff like actually going to Zendrop and applying for their select program and maybe trying to get a custom quote or a better price on your products. This is where you're going to do things like actually going to add apps on your store like Reconvert and really do things to kind of scale up. However, this is something that's going to happen after you start making money. This is not something you have to worry about now. All the other stuff is, this is something for the future. But when it comes to actually scaling, there's a couple things to keep in mind. First, you guys are definitely going to want to try to get a better price for your product. So you can hit up Zendrop to get a custom quote on your product right inside their dashboard, which is super, super cool. Second thing you're going to want to do is go ahead and make sure that you have some sort of customer support set up. Whether it's you, whether you're hiring somebody on Fiverr, make sure you have some sort of customer support. I'd recommend just doing it yourself in the beginning. And you guys could even use ChatGPT ChatGPT to simply reply to emails. Just copy somebody's email and tell ChatGPT to generate a response, and then you can go off the ChatGPT response and edit it to make, it fit your brand and all that good stuff. The next thing you guys are gonna wanna make sure is that you start adding apps. I recommend Reconvert, I recommend the Vitals app, and I recommend the Looks apps for reviews. Make sure you guys check out these apps and use these as you start to scale, because they will be apps that will come in absolute clutch. I'll definitely have a link in the description to all the apps I recommend, just so you guys can check them out. I also will have discounts for all of those because I have worked out deals with most of the companies that I recommend to get you guys special deals, because you guys obviously request that and like it when I do that. I would also set up some kind of email marketing through something like MailChimp, which is what I recommend. But this is all stuff you guys can just kind of write down and worry about once you're at that point. I'll also have more advanced scaling videos in the future. Now that you're at stage 4, you pretty much have drop shipping understood. And at this point, you should be ready to really maybe even start a second store, or just try to scale up your first one as far as you possibly can. Hopefully both. Love all you guys. My name's Jeremy Ray. I'll see you in the next one.